Friendship is one of the most important things in life. It's what gives the summer trees their ethereal shine, the majestic crisp smell of morning dew, what gives food immaculate sensations upon your taste buds. But more importantly, you can roleplay a cat girl all you want, and they can't even make fun of you. Unfortunately, not everybody's got friends. And if you're playing D&D by yourself, you might as well turn off the lights, put on some noise-canceling headphones, and look up the nearest ASMR touch-deprived girlfriend experience on YouTube. Not that I would know anything about that. It's surprisingly hard to find your own little clique to roll some dice with, especially ones that can consistently take a shower every day. But worry not, my lonely little viewer, for I am Kosal, your local dungeon master, and today I teach you how to find people you can play adult pretend with. Let's get started!
We miss it, Cosmo. RP.
Let me tell you, a lot of people like to come into this hobby thinking they're about to make the next Critical Role podcast. And unless you got an oiled up SZA with the acting skills of Lupita Nyong'o at your first session, you got a better chance of placing bets that D&D Shorts gets a Turkish hair transplant within the next year. Woo! Zinger! Drama! Got him! My eyes! Fact of the matter is that all first-timers of D&D will be shit, and possibly continue to be shit. And if they aren't, you hold on to that person for the rest of your life. Point is, you can't be too picky when you're vetting your players. Oh, I didn't mention that? Yeah, you will be the dungeon master, probably forever. No getting around that, so go to your local pirate site and... Whoa! Slow down there. If I want to hit the big leagues, I can't be condoning that no more. Totally go buy the official rule set with real-world money. That is certainly my stance on this topic. Have I made this joke before? I feel like I have, but you know what? Just ignore it. Second time's a charm, after all. My tier list of traits I want in a potential player goes like this. Good vibes, easy S tier. Everything else? That's all stuff that can be fixed over time. Especially if you subscribe to Kosal, a wonderful D&D channel that offers a highly curated playlist of videos to being a better role player in your campaigns. Don't go past 2021 though, trust me. It ain't pretty over there.
Can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day.
But seriously, D&D doesn't matter in the least if you're playing with people that you hate and have the communication skills of a pre-diabetic toddler. That came off a lot more aggressive than I wanted. I'm sorry, fat baby. I didn't mean that. Whether you're a blue-haired, polyamorous white woman looking to save minorities or a red-pilled incel with a secret BBC fetish, there's a group out there for everybody. This is the only time I think segregation is appropriate. Holy shit. Did I write that? I was already in the script. I gotta read it, right? Only been a couple of minutes in the video. Let's go. You gotta find your peoples. If you like roleplay, find role players. You like combat? Pfft, fucking nerd. Now, before you comment, I'm not saying you have to find a perfect group. It's a trial and error case. No matter the type of player, if the vibes are good, then in my opinion, that tends to overtake everything else. My personal group is a mix of all types of people. Role players, combat enjoyers, people there just to smoke some wacky tobacco. But that's not an implication because I live in an illegal state. I got it all, baby. Daddy don't judge as long as he's having fun. And you don't want to mess with daddy's fun. Now you boys show up this Saturday or daddy's gonna get angry. I can't think of a good intro for this segment, but it's called Social Butterflies. You know, the whole, friends and family part. Do with that information what you will. So yeah. The tried and true method of finding a D&D party. There's nothing like it, and you may be thinking to yourself, oh, Kosal, if I invite my friends and family to play D&D, they'll all think I'm a nerd. Well, you'd probably be right. But gone are the days where evangelicals call you a devil worshiper for wanting to be a girl. That's still happening? Just not with D&D? Oh, that's unfortunate. Nowadays, nerds are the cool ones, and if you somehow look like Milo from Atlantis, then you might find yourself drowning in coochie juice in the middle of an H-Mart parking lot.
Oh my goodness. This place is off the hook.
Some people just need a little bit of a push. The one and only time that consent is optional. That's how important D&D is. Let's take my pal Josh. You may have seen his bald head in one of my videos, but don't let his outwardly nerdy appearance fool you. In another lifetime, young Josh was a cool and hip African-American man with long, beautiful hair that would stop listening to music artists the moment their Spotify followers shoot past 1,000. And for a while, he chose not to join me and my pals in our questly adventures, afraid of the social repercussions that came with it. But just like a popular Twitch streamer and their nubile audience, I just kept coming. Eventually, his walls broke down and now he's a Pathfinder nerd who people mistakenly think is of Indian descent. Good trade-off in my opinion. Point is, you'd be surprised just how many people are willing to at least give tabletops a try. You just have to make it your job to be accessible to them. Don't throw them too many rules all at once, dumb it down for them, because people in today's society have the attention span of a insert funny simile here. Anyways, these are people that you know. If you think you can vibe with them for 3 to 4 hours a week, then it doesn't hurt to ask. It don't go any deeper than that. Jesus Christ, how do people make these into 30-minute videos? I got nothing else to say here. I don't know, it's feeling kind of short, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to do a skip. Online, not seen before, a local man has been seen terrorizing D&D discords. According to reports, he's been perusing online forums under the guise of looking for a D&D party. But instead of role-playing, it appears he's been gooning instead. A serial problem player that's decided to add an E to their RP. The individual has been known to force their DM for sexual roleplay between their character and various NPCs. This is making the DM and the rest of the party very uncomfortable. It's getting kind of weird. If you've seen this man online, please contact your proper authorities and stay away. He is considered armed and dangerous. Next up on Tabletop Action News, are there actually girls that play D&D? The statistics might surprise you. The people with no friends IRL. As the Japanese would say, a hikakum, maybe more hikakum. Now I'm gonna be real with y'all, and trust me, I thought about just lying, because there's nothing more enjoyable to me than lying on the internet. But as the self-proclaimed tabletop content creator extraordinaire of YouTube and this guy in my comment section, I have a duty to uphold. I don't typically play with people I don't know in real life. I was happily blessed by the somewhat racist spirit of Gary Gygax to have a bunch of nerdy ex-fraternity brothers to play D&D with. Also, despite being a male in my mid to late 20s, I still have a deep-rooted fear of being groomed on the internet. And despite the last segment, you may just have nobody to turn to in your time of tabletop needs. But worry not, because I did the research for you. And you either watch this quick segment or this 30-minute video from DM's Lair. Up to you, dude, but I will say that brother's got no timestamps. Future Kosal here. Look at this. Can you believe this? My entire video has gone kaput. You might as well go watch that instead. It's probably more useful. But I'll be here shitposting if you need me. Well, you got two options here. One, you go to a local game shop and find a group there. Unfortunately, that requires a lack of anxiety and for you to have never lost your virginity. Now, I don't know which one applies to you, but I'm not gonna assume. Option number two, you have to trudge your way into the dark cesspool known as Discord. And sure, there's other forums you could probably post on, but do you really want to play with someone who spends their day on Reddit getting little D&D funny memes sent to you every day? Pictures of their supposedly gay cat? Ever-changing political opinions based off of whatever video hits their For You page? Actually, that doesn't sound so bad, as long as you get a decent D&D player out of it. You know what? Scratch what I just said. You really just want to find a community somewhere of like-minded individuals. People that you feel like you can get along with. Preferably people that you've already been playing video games with. Why? Because you want to build that relationship to get a better understanding of them. Also, you can test their mic quality, because there's nothing more annoying than playing D&D online and someone sounds like they've been deep-throating their skull candy headphones. And these communities can range from all types of sorts. World of Warcraft guild, assuming yours didn't die off yet, the Discord server of a favorite YouTuber of your choice, or just try a D&D Discord, but those encompass so many different types of people, you're basically rolling the dice every time. It's going to be a trial and error situation until you find some people willing to play with you. Now that I think about it, this entire video is just as simple as going out and finding people. And, can I be real with you? Maybe it's just me getting old, but I'm starting to realize something. Everything on YouTube, all the videos, they're just rehashing information that's already been said online. And for a moment there, I hit a dark time, wondering what was the point in continuing. But then it hit me. I'm doing this for you. For friendship. Tutorial videos for all the folk in my comment section. For my D&D buds that suck ass at role-playing. For the random Brazilian guy that clicked on me thinking I was an anime music video channel. And maybe y'all are just a bunch of Indian bots that someone paid to ruin my channel. But as long as one person gets some satisfaction out of these videos, I will keep on creating. And that'll never change.
Just kidding. Get out of here with that dumb shit. I'm here to be the biggest that ever did it, baby. Move over, cocksuckers. There's a new dungeon master in town. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be the best. I'm the fucking greatest that ever did it. And nobody gonna dictate how I does it. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Move over, you millennial dickheads. The name is Kosal, and you're gonna remember that goddamn name as the one who shook up the game, baby. I couldn't give less of a shit about how to build an Eldritch Night Fighter because I can't fucking read, and I sure as shit don't need a 30-minute video covering it. I don't even run D&D games, baby. I play Pathfinder all day, every day. I just say D&D because it makes a shorter video title. So all I gotta say is fuck you, you're cool, and Matt Mercer, you better watch your back, because there's a new poppy in town, and no king lasts forever, bitch.
In case anybody gets the wrong idea, I was just kidding. I just wanted to see how loud I could be. Except for the part where Dungeons and Discourse can go fuck themselves. I meant every part of that. I'll see y'all whenever I feel like making the next video. Roll the credits!